stupid dry. Literally, I feel like a lizard molting its first layer off. It's disgusting. It's like chunks of flakes of skin, and my skin has never done this before. If anything, I would get like little patches of this, but the entire center part of my face is like a snake's ass. So, what I'm gonna try is the Skin Ink Peel, which basically, instead of mechanically exfoliating, like with like a salty, grainy kind of texture, it's just a clear liquid that when you put it over your skin, you leave it on for about 10 to 20 seconds. It says 10 seconds, but I feel like it's gonna take a lot longer. And then basically you rub it through with a lukewarm wash rag, and it's supposed to get all of that dead skin off. And I'm gonna try this tonight before I put any makeup on to see if that helps keep it smooth throughout the day. I'm gonna do a quick little montage so you can see a close up how like gross my skin is, basically, I'll be honest. And then I'll show you how I put it on, wait for it, and then wait for it to work. And then scrub it off with a lukewarm wash rag, and I'll show you what my skin looks like after. All right, here's the montage of my disgusting skin. All right, now that you saw how amazeballs my skin looks, I'm gonna show you how I put this on. I got a sample at Sephora because the bottle's like $90. I'd like to see if it works first before I go invest, you know? And I'm just gonna take, ooh, there's a lot in here. I'm just gonna take a thin layer and put it all over. I'm also gonna put it back here because I can feel like there's a lot of buildup there too. And just quickly put a coat on. Trying to do foundation reviews for you guys, and my skin is just like so not kosher whatsoever, like at all. So it says like apply a thin layer, so I'm trying to like spread it. Ooh, Jesus, that is a lot of skin. Once it starts working, you can feel it ball up on your skin, and you can literally wipe off all that dead skin. All right, and the instructions are to wait until it gets milky, like white, because it is a clear liquid. I put my wash rag in the microwave like a grade A restaurant. And here we go. Ooh, water is now everywhere. Okay, so my mirror's down here. That's why I'm looking over here. I'm not randomly looking away from you. And I'm just gonna scrub around. Now here is a close-up of my skin. So how it feels, I have to say my skin feels like really tight and stripped. Now you don't see a lot of that like cakey, pebbly, kind of like gross ass skin. It definitely feels a lot smoother. So yeah, overall, I definitely feel like a lot of that dead skin was stripped off. However, I do feel like there's still a layer that can definitely be taken off. The feeling my skin has right now, I feel like I definitely need to give it a rest before I do this again, only because it definitely stings a little bit. It's only like a 1 out of 10 pain, but okay, just kidding. Quick little update. I just smiled at something and my face actually kind of hurt. You know, I went like, and then like this whole thing just stung, and then after a good like 2 minutes after I stopped filming before, my face got super red, and I just realized I was bleeding a little bit, so probably a blemish that a lot of the skin came off with that peel. This is probably why they say use a thin layer. I use like a thin and a half layer because of how much dead skin was on my face. So in that regard, don't really do what I do. I recommend probably doing what the directions tell you to do. Use a thin layer and only keep it on for probably about 10 to 20 seconds. I think I left mine on for a solid like minute maybe. Maybe not that long. Maybe it was, yeah, actually no, maybe it was a minute. Overall, again, my skin is actually very smooth. There's a minimal amount of dry skin still on my face, only because those are in the much thicker areas. So maybe more than one use will get those taken care of. Overall, I think this product is really cool. It definitely delivers on getting rid of a lot of that dead skin. And so obviously my first impression is that it works. The only thing I have to say is that probably after using it a couple more times, your skin will definitely be fully decongested. But for my skin being congested and also a lot of dead skin on top, I feel like the one-time use doesn't 100% solve it. But I definitely feel like at least 80%, which is great considering my other options just weren't cutting it. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and give this video a thumbs up. Thanks.